doubt that tonight's match will likely go a long way in proving which superstar will ultimately prove their dominance in this spirited rivalry.
You're probably right, Michael, but part of me wants this rivalry to never end. That's how great it's been to watch these guys go at it.
And we are about to witness a vicious exhibition of combat with the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar.
Odin's favorite sons raid and get paid is the order of the day for these two utter powerhouses with the motor and athleticism of men half their size. Plus, I hear
Into the pin attempt.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Adding a level of insult with that kind of physicality.
Oh my God, DDT! Spiked them. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. And a clothesline. Devastating kick. Suplex. The cover, shoulders down. And easily kicks out of the count.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh my gosh! He's getting a little battered now. Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Jay puts a stop to that. Jumping clothesline! What agility! Oh my God! DDT! Spiked them. Oh God! Tag! Sent out to the center of the ring. Oh, tag! Super kick! Here we go!
Crossbody
To the floor. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
going fast and living dangerously. Oh, big club gets him out of that.
Driven face first.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
The hell are you doing, Byron? And gets tossed back into the mat.
Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting that energy level back up. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Foot to the belly.
He's taken some good hits. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. He's one step ahead there.
Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Togo bomb.
Into the cover. Quick shoulder up.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
What a headbutt.
Oh, man.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. From the top. He's got it.
Let's get it on.
Spine buster. Tag. And sent right into the corner. Eric gets countered. Oh, attack to the midsection. Here he goes for the win. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Right to the knee. Spinebuster.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
Oh,
shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
This feud is starting to become one of those that will go down in history.
Clashes like this are what puts names in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
I'm just glad we get to watch it firsthand.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor. Climbing to the top rope.
Great. Here we go. A forearm smash. Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
He's looking a little off balance.
This could do it.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Snap you in half. Great counter. Neck breaker. Super tag. Got the tag. Got the tag. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. He's been placed in the corner now. Jimmy saw it coming. Super kick.
Popped up.
Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop. He's gone for the pin. This could be it. Oh, my God, that was so close.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second. Hard landing.
Dropped right on their face.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection.
Misses the target. These competitors have been open-handed here. An ineffective pin.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Here he comes off the tag. Into the corner now. Great reversal. Super kick. Float over.
Nice DDT. Eric's able to dodge that.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Here we go. Jimmy going up high.
Top rope. So splash. What a fool. He had him dead to rights. Coming in hot.
Suplex. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Watch out. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Shot after shot.
Ruthless striking.
He eludes the contact.
Quick exchange of counters there. Across the top rope.
Heading up, he's thinking big. Huge miss there. Here he goes for the win. Then he closes it out. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Double leg drop.
Boom, face first. The close of this top rope. So splash.
Eric looks out of it.
It's over. It is
match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Jimmy Uso and company with the win.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.
She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Prepare yourselves. This is not for the weak of heart. Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass, plain and simple. Shayna Baszler. The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions.
Come on, let's go!
Don't let the looks fool you. Dolan can be as tough as nails in the ring.
And with Toxic Attraction by her side, nothing can stop her.
I know the WWE Universe eats up these Hell in a Cell matches, but a single leg takedown. Remarkable power being shown here. Oh, look.
Trying to break the submission, and she does.
Eat defeat. Toss. Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night. Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
It's a sledgehammer. She is really fixed on doing some permanent damage. Ooh. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And Gigi didn't see that coming. Saw that one coming. And a big boot cover.
shocked everyone in the ring.
Great counter by Baszler.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
So much of Hell in a Cell comes down to mental toughness, but what about an actual game plan? Corey, what's the best way to make it out of here with the win?
Except the...
And reminding her that she did not come here to play games. Done for a European arm breaker.
And now the most dangerous area inside the cell. She's getting something from under the ring.
A table! And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
Ouch!
Oh, that can rock you. Oh, what a rush!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh.
She's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt.
Shayna Baszler just punishing her opponent.
And Shayna is on a roll.
Plenty of hits coming her way now. And we just saw she thinks she has it. No, holy kick out.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Beautiful athleticism.
Table behind her now in the line of fire.
Through the table! Clearly holding nothing back.
Using that well-placed table to great effect.
In the hard way. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
She had it scouted. The tension has really been bubbling over lately between these superstars. Neither side wants to lay down or relent, and it has really been causing some turmoil in the locker room as of late.
Yeah, both sides have massive chips on their shoulders, and they seemingly just so happen to collide in their paths to getting them off.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Oh, look at this, she's wedged.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. PJ Dolan has the Black Widow submission applied.
The submission magician.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Oh my gosh, that'll stop anybody.
Baszler now going to the top. From the top.
Clothesline.
Shayna calls her fans the Queen's Army, and she's calling them to her side here.
Shayna Baszler's got her opponent where she wants it.
Back down.
Oh my, into the Carolina driver submission.
Baszler, moments away, closing in on a submission win.
Another big win perhaps coming for Baszler. Tap, 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 it's over.
They got it, a career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
You could just sense the intensity in the air throughout this one.
Yeah. The Prince has arrived.
A man who has passed judgment on all of WWE.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The Prince has arrived and is more lethal than ever.
Hey, a sense of pure animosity to him.
Well, it's just the fact that Finn Balor's finally been able to free himself of any limitations WWE or the WWE fans have placed upon him.
Yeah, well, I guess freeing himself of said limitations also translates into turning his back on the entire WWE Universe.
Boo-hoo, Byron. The results speak for themselves. You can see the intense focus and drive in the eyes of Finn Balor.
When it comes to Finn Balor, it's always about competing at the highest of levels.
Damian Priest has arrived.
A man who will bring judgment to all of WWE.
And his partner, representing the Judgment Day, from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
No longer cares for the WWE Universe, no longer cares for the rest of the locker room.
Because he has found his true family, and the Judgment Day is their name.
That's it.
A look of pure disdain on the face of Damian Priest.
Well, it's because he has passed judgment on the entire WWE Universe and has found them all unworthy.
Combined weight of 400 pounds, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY.
So much on the line here tonight, guys, as we look to crown a new champion.
That's right, Cole. We're guaranteed to have a new champion at the end of this one. It's not very often you can say that.
Come on, let's go.
Well, he's been itching to prove he's the better superstar, and now's his chance, guys.
And you can bet he's going to come out of the gates hot. Like you said, Michael, he's been waiting a long time for this.
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. And tag team glory accompanies the titles in this old school tag team match with Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And the other team across the ring will be Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Finn able to get out of the way. Big slam.
Boom, what impact.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, what a drop kick in the corner. Sling blade. Partner tags in.
Tag is made, and here we go.
Big clothesline. Priest to the top. Damian veering his attention away from the match. Not the best idea. And well-timed maneuver there. Oh, the old taste of pain. Looking for the victory.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Nice clothesline. Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps.
Priest wants to finish this one. This'll do it.
Broken arrow. Oh, God. Oh, he knew what was coming. What a punch.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
He's taking some good hits.
Right on the lower back.
Finn Balor.
Full control here.
Team 16 from Balor.
This spells trouble for Tommaso. Oh my gosh.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry.
God. He's able to sidestep there. Flawless takedown.
And Ciampa hits back. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Here's the pin, title on the line. There you go. He kicks out with force.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Tommaso Ciampa in quite a bind.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Been attempt for the championship. With the championship on the line.
Delivered.
What a gutsy performance.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out. Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Strong knee connects.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Damian Priest hit the lights.
Priest has him on Dream Street. Balor looking to close this one out.
Oh, 1916.
Oh, man.
Now a pin for the championship. He kicks out with force.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
And Balor's attack gets cut off. goes right into the corner. Oh, look at this. This is going to be nasty.
Into the corner. Ouch.
Oh, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Carries the pin to the line.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
From the top. Double axe handle. Sunset on the top rope. Finn Balor up top. Nobody home on that.
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all night, but have not found a way to end it all.
Swings in momentum. Every push has been cut off. Riven down.
Now a pin for the championship. No, just got the shoulder up.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
He's going for it all.
From the top rope. Balor could take this one for the win. Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
What energy in the arena tonight. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match, but it wouldn't hurt to go for the tag soon here.
He's ejected from the ring.
And look at the bloody outcome from that last attack on Ciampa.
Finn Balor channeling the activity of the Balor Club here. Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. There it is, with the championship on the line.
Yes, they did it! New tag team champs!
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here are your winners, Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Finn Balor puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
Well, here comes LA Knight.
A man who brings the excitement level to the max.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight.
Well, I knew the day would come when the entire WWE Universe would know LA Knight's name.
Was a top name in NXT the moment he arrived. Same result in WWE. Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
Oh, remember, Knight has 2 decades of experience. He's held top titles all throughout the world, so he is more than ready for the stage of WWE.
Here comes the Street
And his
Champion.
opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Had a meteoric rise in NXT, multiple main event matches, and the NXT North American title.
And has already made an impact on the main roster, becoming a part of the bloodline.
When it comes to the street champion, Solo always puts that title on the line.
Looking at LA Knight, a true throwback who talks the talk and can walk the walk.
I really can't stand the mouth on this guy, but I gotta say, watching him in the ring is truly watching a master at work. Knight traveled the world and wrestled in every promotion under the sun. Few people have the knowledge that he does.
Perhaps Knight will impart some of that knowledge on his opponent in this matchup.
And then you have a superstar like Solo Sikoa, who thrives on being a menace to the competition. No remorse, no regrets, just punishment on Sikoa's end.
Yeah, that attitude is a gene pre-baked into Solo's DNA. The street champ knows how to send a message, like it or not, and it is...
Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
Taking this to the floor.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Powerbomb! And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas.
Swinging neck breaker.
If you're a bruiser like Solo Sikoa, the path to victory seems pretty clear to me. You just have to focus on doing what you do best, and that's beating people up. The more ruthless your attacks, the better.
Pretty straightforward advice, Corey. That's been a recipe for success for Solo in the past, so I imagine it will serve him well here. Boom!
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
He'll take things into the ring.
He needs to fight his way back into the ring.
The count. Maybe that will shut him up.
And well-timed maneuver there. Well scattered reversal there. Perfect takedown. Ooh, this could be it. Cover. He kicks out with authority.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
The vendetta between these superstars has become so big that I'm almost afraid of what will happen here.
Anything is possible when a rivalry gets this out of hand.
Hopefully this is a chance for them to work through at least some of that pent-up aggression. Knight thinking high risk.
Oh, wait on. Sinking elbow.
He turns it around. That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Ooh. Sikoa prevents that from connecting. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Great defense by Knight. Set up for the Brazilian sweep.
Nicely done.
Dropping the elbow.
The cockiness of LA Knight, not even considering taking this seriously.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Oh, and that buys some time. Big time power slam.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. He gets out of the way.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Knight moves out of the way. Able to avoid there. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
WWE Universe whose game it is.
No, they beat the count.
Just barely. My goodness, where do you think he picked that one up?
That's what makes Knight so special. That knowledge. LA Knight showing here the opponent takes a ride on the gravy train. LA Knight showing here the opponent takes a ride on the gravy train.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
That may be one of the most important wins I've seen in recent memory.
I agree, Corey. A huge victory tonight.
No doubt about it. Support for this guy grows by the second in the estimation of the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Enter the Empress.
Nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
It always seems the higher the stakes, the more powerful the Empress becomes.
Asuka is always on point. She can shut your lights out in the blink of an eye. And you've always got to be wary of the poison mist.
Hey, if you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force. A buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life.
Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
That's it.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
The highly sought-out Raw Women's Championship.
I can honestly honestly tell you there's only one question on these women's minds right now. Who will walk out of here the face of WWE's flagship women's division? I imagine they each have very different answers. Oh. Ow!
She's surely revving up, but she better put the rubber...
Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game. From behind. Textbook neck breaker.
Asuka retaliates.
Double arm lock.
Wow. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Hip attack in the corner.
Nasty fall.
I don't know what Asuka could be saying, but it does appear quite insulting.
Fez press! Fez press! Fez press!
Big forearm. If you're taking on Asuka, you have to be relentless. You won't take her down with one move. It's about burying her under a barrage of attacks. The only way to defeat the Empress of Tomorrow is to completely overwhelm her.
Good advice. We've seen before what can happen if you make the mistake of giving Asuka breathing room to recover.
Hip attack in the corner.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Palm strike finds its target. Wow, wiping that smug look right off her face.
Quick takedown there. Oh, foot just stomping down. How's that for a count? Oh. A neck breaker. Off into the pin.
This isn't even close to over. Asuka got out of the way. Effective arm drag. No way. Slingshot cross body to the outside.
And able to beat Perez to the punch. Clearly no love lost between these two with a display like that.
Endless strikes. You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here.
She has it cinched. The Empress, moments from victory. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Everyone has their eyes fixated on the Empress.
There's no superstar quite like Asuka. And that'll about do it, folks. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka!
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a countout.
When it comes down to the record.
Has arrived.
Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Judgment Day has arrived for the entire women's division.
Yeah, Ripley was already a dominant competitor, but that dominance has grown exponentially since joining the Judgment Day.
She's already held the NXT Women's title, the WWE Women's Tag titles, and the Raw Women's title. What could be next for Ripley?
And the Eradicator about to pass her judgment.
Here comes the role model.
And accompanied by Io Sky, representing Damage Control from San Jose, California,
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes just says, I'm better than you.
Well, she took the helm when she created Damage Control, and now an all-out assault on the women's division and the WWE fans.
I feel like Bayley's gone out of her way to show that she's on her own level now.
All great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up. I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
Over her time here in WWE, we've seen a remarkable evolution from Rhea Ripley, both in and out of the ring.
Her tactics, her in-ring style, even her hair. But the cool thing is that Rhea has only become more true to herself. She should be proud of that.
I agree, Byron. No question we're seeing the real Rhea Ripley in the ring here tonight.
But let's take a look at the woman across the ring, Bayley. One of the most confident and self-assured superstars we've ever seen. Bayley knows just how good she is and acts accordingly.
Bayley's not confident, she's just arrogant. She thinks she's the best the women's division has ever seen and will do anything to prove that point. The only people she gets along with are those willing to be her underlings.
Watch out!
Slingshot, senton, yes!
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
Bayley is known for her persistence in the ring, her willingness to always bring the fight to her opponent. But I think we all know that isn't always the smartest strategy. It can be dangerous.
No one ever said Bayley was smart, Cole. Nevertheless, her willingness to take risks has also brought her a high level of success, so why fix what ain't broke?
The referee counting, urging them to get in the ring. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Reversal! What a counter! Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
Did you hear that impact? Bayley is now under pressure.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Elbow on the spot.
She's fighting back.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
What a takedown. In trouble in the grass. Last submission locked in. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
And can she break out back to her feet? A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
What a clothesline. Ouch. And this one might be headed ringside. Rhea Ripley in command right now.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now. Bayley managing to find gets some of that needed breathing room.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Things have been building to a head for some time here as this feud has only continued to grow.
Yeah, the rift between these superstars is pretty substantial at this point.
That means there's no turning back now. Only way to settle things is in the ring.
And that goes to show you what Bayley thinks of her opponent here.
That will be ended here.
No, she kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Isn't enough for Bayley. That's gotta be it.
There's two. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed by Rhea Ripley.
I can't imagine what Bayley is feeling right now after that kick out.
She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good.
Taking flight.
Oh, she's got it. Got her shoulders down. She breaks the ref's count.
Wow, I thought this was over. She saw that one coming.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
That offense really hitting her hard.
That's the sort of
Cover here. The kick out at only one. This match continues on.
Placed in the corner. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
The wheels are turning. Belly from the top for the win. 2 count.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
And this victory is one for the record books.
Every single victory in this business means something, and you can tell just by looking at her reaction that
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
He is the alpha male of our species.
And Lesnar looking to dominate.
when you look at Brock Lesnar, you honestly got to feel that Lesnar is more beast than man.
Now, Lesnar is undoubtedly the next step in human evolution.
He has unbelievable physical gifts, does the beast. You gotta stick to your plan. Don't fall victim to Edge's sadistic acts.
Yeah, but just when you think you figured out the answers, Edge changes the questions.
The two-time Royal Rumble winner.
The personification of grit. A superstar looking to reach the pinnacle of his second mountain.
There is only one. Rated R.
superstar.
Was the first entrant in the 2021 Royal Rumble, outlasted every competitor and won it all.
And if that's not grit, I don't know what is.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, the Rated R Superstar Edge!
This title represents the very top of the mountain here in WWE. This Universal Championship is what all superstars dream of.
The top title of WWE's flagship brand, the Universal title, is on the line right now.
Lesnar, Goldberg, Reigns, Rollins, some big names have made this title prestigious in short order, gentlemen.
Lesnar is getting the whole crowd behind him now.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, big uppercut.
Effectively using the knee.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Out of the ring and into hell itself.
Taking it outside the ring now. Oh, Brock put a stop to that. Oh, what an uppercut. What makes a Hell in a Cell such an intimidating structure?
It's not so much the structure itself as what it allows you to do. There are no limits here, and the superstar who pushes themselves the farthest usually wins.
Reversal! Can he take advantage?
Oh, stiff uppercut. Boom!
With a punch.
With an uppercut. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
This is what Hell in a Cell is all about. You have to be able to endure this kind of punishment if you want the victory.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Getting dangerously close to our death.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Uppercut. Man. Boom. Boom, what impact. As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Overhand connects.
Tagged with a punch. Bam!
Here it comes.
Execution! Is it enough? The cover!
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Sizing his opponent up. Here he comes.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Savage, and now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud.
Sit-out slam.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Big forearm.
Snap power slam.
Oh, knee left. Somebody better check his nose.
Oh, God, that hurt. With the championship on the line.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Lesnar just ragdolled to the outside.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls. He gets back into the ring.
Look at the velocity into the table.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
Uh-oh. He's able to combat out of Brock's grip. Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure. Oh, what an uppercut. So impactful. Back in the ring now. Look at Lesnar. WWE Universe knows he's the most dangerous man in the building. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
And he's out of there in a nick of time. Would you just look at him? Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Look at this.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm. With the F5.
Bang!
We could have a new champion.
Out of the ring and into hell itself. I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Just whipped into the table.
Oh, boy, he is setting up the table, taking this to a whole nother level.
Looking at the unpredictable, unhinged side of Edge coming out. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Brock clearly has the advantage here, guys.
Edge's defenses are being mowed down.
What a counter by Edge.
And Edge is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Edge able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game.
And he destroys the cell wall.
What's going to happen next?
Breaking that steel wall, he has tremendous power.
I'd say so.
Michael, there is no room for error here.
Yeah, one slip up and it's trouble.
I'm not so sure he knows what he's doing, guys.
Who are you to question him?
And he's finally hit the peak. And guys, if history is any indication, here's where things get really interesting.
That's certainly one way to put it.
25 feet above the ring. This has catastrophe written all over it.
This is too much.
Oh, my God, off the top of the cell.
Are you kidding me?
That's a human being.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover.
bait his opponent into making a mistake.
He's got something in mind here.
I don't think I want to know what it is.
This is where things really start to heat up, fellas.
It's getting good now. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Got the full Nelson. Slam! Everyone in this arena is on their feet. Everyone is holding their breath. How is this going to end?
Makes him pay with a counter.
Oh, knee to the face.
Edge taking a beat to think through.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Electric chair into the face buster.
Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody gonna do, Saxton? You go up there and try to reason with him.
Lesnar is getting the whole crowd behind him now.
The rated superstar with a wicked spear.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Hell is a mountain, gentlemen, and these poor souls are duking it out at the summit.
And finds a counter.
Edge delivers execution. Oh! They got up there, but how are they going to get down?
I don't know if they thought that far ahead.
The beast incarnate looking to end this. Lesnar. Good night.
He falls right through the cell.
And now he's making his way down the cell wall.
He's making the climb.
The climb to what? This is rather reckless of him, wouldn't you say?
This whole match is reckless.
But necessary. Remember, though, in many cases, coming down is the truly hard part.
He's all the way at the top now.
And it's a long way back down.
He has scaled to the top of the cell.
The champions need to finish the job.
What energy in this arena, Tom.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Everyone in this building is just waiting on bated breath.
We've all seen life-altering moments come from the top of that cell.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
Bludgeoning their opponent. We have descended to the last circle of hell, gentlemen. Time to find out who stays and who goes.
What a shot.
Broken up with a fist to the face. Tough position to be caught in here. He goes right over the top.
Edge is on the fringes here. Could be disastrous for him. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
He's ejected from the ring. And now the most dangerous area inside the cell. Fighting the beast back.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Boom!
Edge thwarting away the attack. He breaks the cell wall.
This is unreal. Well, so much for keeping him inside the cell.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Boom! What an
uppercut.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me!
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh, no, what is he thinking?
Ascending this brutal structure.
Safety clearly isn't a concern for him right now.
How can it be in this type of match? At the top of the cell now.
Why? Why?
An edge signaling from high atop the mountain of omnipotence. I'm surprised these people can even see him.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
Caught square by the haymaker. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get... Spear! Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ow! Foot meet back. Headbutt! 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 Headbutt!
Over and over. So much aggression.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Oh, look at this. Raw power. Chicken wing, underhook, half and half suplex. Gosh.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
And that definitely made solid impact.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Shoots a half. Bulldog. Headbutt. 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 Headbutt.
Over and over. So much aggression.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Well, it looks like it already is.
Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
Edge is holding nothing back. Oh, man. German suplex with the release.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
Big punch finds its mark.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh, goodness.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Catches an uppercut.
What a punch!
Oh, man, what an uppercut. Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. Boom! Gets inside the ring.
He skirts around it.
Oof. Bang! We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
It's their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
The beast incarnate is on the loose.
Edge has got to get his wits about him.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. The superstar efforts are not lost on this crowd.
The title might change hands.
There it is. The champ has fallen.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
The following contest is a fatal five-way Hell in a Cell match. That is for the WWE Universal Championship. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos.
You want to talk about how dominant Omos has been already at his WWE career? This is a man who won the Raw Tag Team titles in his debut match, which took place at WrestleMania.
And in the days since, Omos has scored major wins against superstars the caliber of Riddle, even his former tag team partner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
Well, there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer,
Now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history. Here comes the Tribal Chief.
A decade of dominance, even more powerful than ever.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
This is the man who unified the WWE and Universal Championships to become undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
It was a history-making WrestleMania moment, and this man has had many of those.
Here's a question. What has Roman Reigns done that isn't history-making?
I actually agree with you, Saxton, a man who has had an indescribable impact on this industry.
He's carved his legacy in stone.
One, but now is tougher than ever.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
From undesirable to undeniable, the prodigal son is back in WWE.
And he is set to make up for lost time in a major way.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going to back down. He's the biggest little man in the history of WWE. This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape of the entire WWE.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Championship, it doesn't get bigger than this.
The legendary Hell in a Cell structure, home to some of the most iconic, brutal moments in WWE history.
And as dangerous as it is, Hell in a Cell can also be an opportunity for a superstar to truly make a name for themselves.
Yeah, when they see that structure, they see tightly made fast. A chance to write their name in the history books. Saxton, on the other hand, I can already see him starting to sweat.
Get him into the corner. We've got a lot of career-defining and shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
There is no getting through Hell in a Cell unscathed. Each and every competitor who's ever been inside the Olympic structure has been fundamentally changed as a result. But the victors, at the very least, tend to know how to use the cell to their advantage as a weapon of destruction. I think that could play a big role in this one.
My goodness!
Oh my God! An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Hooked up. Uncorks it. Uppercut. Oh, jarring uppercut. Oh, the sledgehammer connects. Scrambling your insides. What a punch. And that was a precisely measured attack. Big clothesline. This match grinded him down a little. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Whoa! Knockout punch. Oh, man.
And look, now Newton is busted open.
And some effective offense with that one. Close fist connects. Oh, that'll rattle you. He's got the answer for that one. Mysterio counters quickly.
Overhand right lands.
So close. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Don't come over here. Quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Oh! Setting up the table. He's done playing around. What a punch. What a counter. Look at Orton here. Fallaway slam. Luthez press. Boom. This is going to be stiff.
This is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Boom, right the button. Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Settling around the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
That should strike fear in your opponent. He's ready to knock one out of the park by the looks of him. And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one. Look in his eyes. He has the bat on his side, and I don't think there's any reasoning with him now.
And he said, you're not getting me with that this time. Omos gets out of the way.
Punch lands. What awareness seeing Ray coming.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
He reverses it.
Right on their face.
Here's the pin. There you go. He kicks out before the count starts.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
No matter what, you have to be happy happy with yourself for the effort you put inside the cell.
Yeah, but you'd be happier with the win.
There they go.
Turned that around and planted them.
Coming back in the ring. Led by the turnbuckles.
Superman punch in the corner.
And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a smash. That is just insulting. Planning on what to do next. Fighting free there, and that could be all the space that is needed.
Cody has him up.
And he breaks up the count.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And what's he looking for here?
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Roman Reigns so dominant. It's just a matter of time. He breaks the submission.
Omos looking to end this. Choke slam.
Now a pin for the championship. 3, no.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. From the top, Cody retaliates.
Reversals, and more reversals. Out of the ring and into hell itself.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in. An attempt for the championship. He kicked out the system. Just broke.
This is not good.
This is turning into a rampage. He's back into the ring.
Classic Orton.
Being carried around with ease.
Right down.
Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful. He just took out the wall. Stop the match.
Oh no, they're closer to us.
Get out of the way.
I am. Wow, running leg drop, bulldog. Great ups.
Good Lord, did you see what happened to him?
I saw it, but not sure I believe.
From out of nowhere.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Cody Rhodes hits him up.
And that took Reigns down. And guys, now I see blood on the face of Omos.
He's heading back to the ring.
And out of the ring he goes.
Into the arm drag. Quick reversal.
And an answer for the big dog. All the way out. Suplex. Broken up. And the match continues.
Out of nowhere.
Unloaded into his shot once more. Omos. His way. Here's a punch.
Omos got it. Can he end it?
Great strength
falls right into the legendary category.
Here's your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
He really wanted this one bad.
Yeah, what a major win for him here.
You can tell this guy was fired up from the moment the bell rang.
He definitely had the motivational advantage in this match.